So welcome to Stadium on the Hill here in Belgrade ahead of a huge game for the St Pat's Under-19s in the UEFA Youth League domestic champions path. It's the first round second leg against Red Star Belgrade, the defending Serbian domestic champions. It's 2-1 to Belgrade from the first leg, and I'm here with Adam Murphy to have a look ahead to it. Adam, how are you feeling ahead of the big game tomorrow?
Yeah, look, we're very excited, Jamie. The first leg was obviously a difficult game. Coming out 2-1 at defeat isn't exactly what we wanted, but we probably started a bit nervy, but there'll be no nervous energy tomorrow. We'll all be ready, we'll be up for it, and we'll be doing our best to get the best result possible.
Yeah, you were just back from an injury, so you weren't fit for the first leg, but the late goal, the combination of Ben and Ross, whoever scored it, we don't really care. Away goals don't count anyway, but to come in 2-1 down just gives us a great chance.
Yeah, 2-0, if I had to finish 2-0, it probably would have been a bit more of a hill to climb, but we're 2-1 down, there's only a goal in it, and as you said, there's no away goal, so if we can get that goal early, or whenever we get it, it'll be great. It'll give the lads a great boost, and hopefully it'll give us the momentum to go on and get a good result.
You might just tell the people watching and listening what the experience the last couple of days has been, from like the flights to hotel. We got a police escort to the stadium tonight to train. You just finished training on a great little stadium here as well. A great experience for young Irish footballers.
Yeah, 100%. This is the type of competition you want to be playing in as a young player. It's really professional, and it gives you that sense of living the life as a professional if you're going on away trips or Champions League games or whatever, just like we're playing in now. So it's been really, really good and a positive experience, and something that I'll cherish forever for my career.
From your own point of view, you've missed the last number of months with a hamstring injury. You're back fit. You got some minutes for the 17s of the Cup semi-final at the weekend as well. So if you're picked for the game, how excited are you to get to play on this stage? Because you would have missed the recent Ireland Under-17 Euro qualifiers, which you more than likely would have been in, and you clearly missed the first leg as well. So if you do get to play here tomorrow in the Youth Champions League at the UEFA Youth League, how will you be feeling?
Yeah, I'll be feeling really, really good. The past few months have been a bit disappointing for me through injury and whatnot, but I'm fit now, and whether I start, whether I come on, whether I don't play, I'll be there, I'll be supporting the lads, and I just can't wait really till tomorrow night to get playing.
Best of luck.
Thanks very much, Say.
Yeah, listen, players are looking forward to it now. All the prep work is done. Obviously playing them 3 weeks ago, we've seen what they're about. Players have had first-hand experience of it. Great to train on the pitch and stuff tonight, that they get a feel for the surroundings. So yeah, everybody's ready to go now.
The lads, I'm sure, feel they have a real chance given the performance in the first leg and the late combination of Ben McCormick and Ross Fay to get that goal to make it 2-1, and of course away goals don't count as well, so the advantage of the opposition, for example, if we were to score and go 2-2, it's all square and all to play for.
Yeah, we finished the game I think strongly. In the first leg, obviously Ben made a huge difference to us when he came on, but we'll set up tomorrow to have a go. We won't be coming here and waiting for the last 15-20 minutes to try and get something. Obviously, as you said, no away goals is a little bit of a help, so even if they were to go a goal ahead in the game, we're still well in it.
And will the experience of the first leg help the St Pat's lads? I think you mentioned in the press conference earlier on that you felt they started a bit nervy, went 1-0 down quite early, and then Red Star scored right on half time as well. But the fact that they've played them and they've seen that the standard is similar, and that they can if they play well they can win, that it might help us for the second leg.
Yeah, I think so. Listen, we watched them earlier on against Partizan. We've sent out video to the lads to kind of study on them. I think we know enough about them now at this stage of the game, Jamie. We're as well prepared as we can be. As I've said all along, we've got good players in the dressing room. We've got international players. We've 4 players that were in the Ireland Under-17s last week with Collie O'Brien, 3 in this squad and 1 at home. We've got players that were playing with Tom Moan with the 19s and stuff. So this is a really good group of players who have mostly another 2 years at 19s football. So listen, they're a strong group. We'll go into the game to approach it to go in to win the game. That's first and foremost. I don't think there's a hell of a lot to fear. I think if we're going to learn anything from the first game, it is that little bit of a nervy start that we had, which we probably expected. I think that should be gone, because we know what to expect from them.
And lastly, just on the experience for the lads overall, the tests it'll be on the pitch and everything around, the training at the stadium, the flights, the buses, staying in the hotel, their rest, their food. It's a great experience for them to be playing on this stage as lads, as we have seen, between the ages of 15, Reece Barkley, the youngest in the group, to lads who are actually under 19.
Yeah, fantastic experience. But again, and I keep repeating myself, we've got international players in that dressing room who would have experienced stuff like this before, so it's not alien, it's not foreign to them. You know, they will have sampled this before. We've a couple that haven't. As you mentioned, Reece Barkley travelled with us from our 15 squad. What an experience it'll be for the likes of him, and for other lads that probably don't get in around the international stuff. Brilliant, you're living your life for the next 4 days like a professional footballer, so really good for them. But I suppose I don't want it just to be an experience and everybody to think that we're only here to kind of take part and that sort of mentality. I want it to be that we're coming here to make a name for ourselves and go through and win the tie.
Great stuff, Sean. Best of luck.
Cheers, thanks, Jay.
So continuing our look ahead to the UEFA Youth League game between Red Star Belgrade and St Patrick's Athletic on Wednesday. I'm here with Yugo AnnyNzekwue to have a look at one of 4 players in the squad, 5 players actually, who was actually in the team that won the 19s League just before Christmas last year. Hugo, great memories of that final win over Bohemians, which ultimately qualified the team for this competition.
Yeah, it's such a good experience last year, and like obviously we fought hard to get there, and like we want to bring that same energy this year. We're working hard to win the league, so the younger boys can also experience this experience we're doing now, going abroad, playing teams in different countries. Like every player wants to do this, so hopefully we can get this done.
Yeah, it's been a really good experience over the last couple of days. You might just talk us through how the trip has gone so far in terms of like you guys are really living like young professional footballers.
Yeah, so obviously we travelled early morning, like that takes a lot of prep, and when we travelled over, got to the hotel, had our lunch, had to recover, slept, went for a walk, and also like it was a really good experience. Looked around like a country like Serbia, like I never thought I'd be here, but to play football, it's a really good experience. You know what I mean? So we trained today, as like just working on our shape and all, and just getting touches of the ball. It's all good. We were enjoying it.
Yeah, nice to see the stadium, see the pitch, and it's a nice ground. Pitch looks decent, nice big pitch as well. So being able to train the night before and just even see the dressing rooms, the bus journey, and the pitch will be a help.
Yeah, so the facilities are so nice. The facilities are so nice. So yeah, like we're all enjoying it, looking forward to it. Like it's a new experience for like half of the squad, except for the boys that are international. But for example, for me, this is my first time doing something like this. So like we're all just buzzing to go, and we'll try our best to proceed to the next round.
Yeah, the first leg 2-1, that late goal, the combination of the Ben cross and the Ross touch as well. No away goals as well. So I know you guys have a real belief that you can get the results you need in the game to qualify for the next round.
Yeah, so it's a team full of quality. Like we wouldn't be here if we weren't good enough. So we're just going to go after them, try our best to win the game, and we have the quality to score goals and keep clean sheets. So hopefully we can get that done. Yeah.
And lastly, just as a young footballer, just to have the opportunity to play at this level, and yes, we can talk about everything from the pitch to the buses to the hotel to the food, but the game itself and the level of the opposition and the importance of the competition as well, you just must be really excited to get going, and you and all the lads to prove how good you are.
Yeah, like in the league around, and I don't know how much teams get this experience, and even in Ireland itself, and so for Irish teams to probably like finally be playing these tournaments, like it's really like we should all be grateful, and we're showing our gratitude, and we're trying our best to go as far as we can and make history. So yeah, that's what we're trying to all do.
But Jared, the lads are just finished training and all excitement. Of course, trading 2-1 from the first leg, but it's all systems go for a big game for the lads tomorrow evening.
It is, Jay, and to be honest with you, it was, I suppose, 5 minutes to go in the game, you're just praying that you can get something out of, get a goal back, and then they went down to 10 men, and we were probably a little unlucky on the night that we probably didn't come away with at least a draw from the game. But we're coming here in good spirits. The team, this group is in really good form the last couple of weeks. We've been preparing really well, and a lot of homework's being done because we feel that we can give this a really good go and get through to the next round. So preparations have been good, like I said. As you alluded to already, the boys are just finishing training now and get back to prepare again tomorrow for the game and get ready tomorrow evening.
Yeah, it's been a great experience for them, just the trip over, and they're really getting for the next 3 or 4 days to taste what being a young professional footballer is all about in terms of getting to train at the stadium and the hotel and the buses, the police escorts and all of that. It's a really cool thing for them all to be experiencing.
It's a huge part of our development, and last December when we were all in UCD and we ended up winning the game and getting through, you had to wait such a long time to even know if you're going to be in this competition, and obviously we found ourselves now sitting here in Serbia, and we've got 15-year-old kids with us. You know, Reece Bartley's here with us, travelling from the under 15 group. You know, we've got 16, 17-year-old guys here who've, some of them, it's their first time out of the country, and they're travelling, and it's a fantastic experience. And in fairness to the club, we've done absolutely everything really to a top class. The way we've flown, and the hotel is really good, and you know, we've been preparing them as best that we can, and you know, this will stand to them, and please God, you know, they can have a really good performance and get through the tie, because it means that we can get into another game and more experience for them.
And in terms of the game itself, it's well poised. Away goals don't count, and that last minute goal via Ben McCormack's cross, and we think Ross Fay's touch means that it's all to play for the lads tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and listen, you mentioned people like Ben and Dara Burns. They would have played, and James and Banquo, they would have played massive parts in this group getting here, and just the way the development of young players go, that they're the guys that have now stepped up into the first team and playing massive roles in the first team success at the moment. And now it's, you know, the next set of lads that are coming through, obviously the likes of Sam Curtis and Luke O'Brien and Darius and Tommy Lonigan. These are the next set that hopefully will progress through to the first team, but this will only help them. It's a huge thing to be able to, you know, to come away and prepare, and please God, they're going to get loads of opportunities to play in European games, because tough places to come, really are. And yeah, it's poised really well, as you said, and I just hope that the boys really start and believe in themselves and give it a really good go.
And just lastly on that, on the match itself, and just the level that the opposition are at, and how much of a test it'll be for our lads, like we saw in Dublin. You know, just the ability of Red Star, you know, they're full time. A lot of them have been in that academy for a number of years, full time as well. But for our lads to be able to go out and to test themselves on this stage against a team as good as that, you know, probably it's not something that they can get in their local national league. So this stage is great for them from a football end to really go and test themselves against, you know, some of Europe's best.
It is. You know, it's just a different style, different brand of football, different referee from a different background, different culture. We would have seen from the first leg, we were a little bit frustrated at times. The referee was from Iceland, and you know, it was no needle in the game really. There was loads of yellow cards sending off, and these are the things. This is the experience that's going to be vital for these guys all grown up. And you know, when I look out there this evening, the likes of Adam Murphy, Thomas Lonigan, you know, these boys, Sam Curtis, these boys have all played. Josh Keel, they've all been involved with the first team this year, so they're getting to play and train with really top class players who are, you know, are helping them on and off the pitch on a daily basis, and this is just going to continue to add to their development. So you know, it's a really good group, and hopefully that they can give a really good account of themselves tomorrow evening.